And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from Voschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield, as the Pittsfield Sockies at 6-8 take on the 4-8 Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John are alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. An early start time with the incoming weather here tonight for the Sockies and the Raiders, and always a fun one when these two teams get together. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Great Rivers Bank, City of Pittsfield, Trash Queen, Best Systems Insulators, FCA of West Central Illinois, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Matt Hughes Channel C, Deer Western Grain Services, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Pike County Real Estate, Illini Community Hospital, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Abney Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent Ron Prentice, Cascom, Press Yours on You, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, also by Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up, Custom Apparel and Awards, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Moose Lodge 420, Bowlers Universe, Pike County Express, Real Net and Twine, Steve Smith Painting, and North Adams State Bank. It's the Sockies and the Raiders in a rivalry action on Central Illinois Sports. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the City of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. GreatRiversBank.bank. That's the place you can find out about all of the great services that Great Rivers Bank has to offer, with locations in Barry, Pittsfield, and Liberty. They're here to serve all of your banking needs. And right now you can apply for a loan online at GreatRiversBank.bank. This Quincy Notre Dame outfit is 4-8 on the season. They lost to McClure 62-31 to start their season, and then to Monroe City 60-48. Picked up their only win of the year over Macomb 33-30, or their first one, I should say, not their only. At that point, it was their only. Lost a couple of games in a row to Hannibal by 21 and Palmyra by 9. Beat Camp Point Central by 20. Lost to Quincy High by 5. Defeated Peoria Christian by 2. Lost to Aurora Christian handily. A 6-point loss to El Paso Gridley, and an 8-point loss to Bloomington Central Catholic before beating Southeastern 46-41. On the 4th of this month. So the Raiders have been tested throughout the season. A squad for Coach Kevin Meyer that overall is still a pretty young team, and they're a little short-handed due to some injuries, as well as we understand Jack Marth, one of their normal players at a forward, a 6'3 junior who had an outstanding all-state caliber football season, will be unable to play here tonight, and that'll be a big blow for this Raiders squad. For the Sockies, they're coming off of a loss to Pleasant Plains. They got themselves down 16-2 to start the game, and then just never could fight back in the contest. Although they had cut it down to a 10-point game in the third quarter with a possession, were unable to make the comeback contest, and they are now 6-8. Starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. And with the bad weather coming in, folks, you know it's Winchester Invitational Tournament time, and we look forward to bringing you all 26 games on Central Illinois Sports. That's right, the only place you can watch and listen to every game of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament is right here. So subscribe to that YouTube page right now, mark it there, bookmark it, put a special asterisk next to it on your handy-dandy pocket notebook, and join us for all the contests from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. We're 8.5 minutes away from the Star-Spangled Banner. The starting lineups in the play-by-play as the Sockies and the Raiders go head-to-head at Voschel Gymnasium. We're back with you on the other side of this timeout.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Sockies and the Raiders. And Jack, for the Sockies, defeating this Quincy Notre Dame team, it's been a while.
It has been a while, but, you know, if you got a Petty on the team, you got a go-to guy, and we've got Noah Petty. Oh, a younger brother of Seth, and Seth for 2 years in a row beat him on a buzzer beater back in, 10 and 11, so maybe we got magic. The JV squad tonight pulled a little magic as the squad of Pittsfield was down by 15 early in the game, came back, tied it up 44-44, had a chance with Nate Scranton, got fouled on a three-point shot, and he made the first two and missed the last one, or they'd have won it in regulation, but came back and won that ball game in overtime, 47-44.
That is a quick point of correction there. It was 11 and 12 the last time the Sockies defeated this squad from Quincy Notre Dame. And when I walked into the door and saw the JV team and went to overtime, my first question was, Bill Oxley here? And he was not. But congratulations to the young.
You had Bart.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to the young Socky squad. And they're looking for a varsity win here tonight against Quincy Notre Dame. This Notre Dame team, best player on this squad is probably Grant Heyer. He's a 6'1 junior, very athletic young man. And really size-wise, these two teams match up with each other pretty well. Kind of interesting, it's been a while since you've seen a freshman in the starting lineups for this Quincy Notre Dame squad, but tonight you're going to see Jake Coit, the 5'10 freshman, in there as a starter.
He's been in the gym a few times. His daddy coaches at John Wood Community College, a graduate of Quincy Notre Dame, and so we'll get a chance to get a view of him. We saw him when he was a much younger feller, but hey, we'll get to see the youngsters here. They actually have 3 freshmen dressing for the varsity tonight.
It's the final break of the Great River Spank pregame show. When we come back, the Star Spangled Banner with the Saukey Anthem Singers under the direction of James Felpausch. The starting lineups in the play-by-play, Pittsfield and Quincy Notre Dame next on Central Illinois Sports.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. GreatRiversBank.bank. Log on right now. Apply for a loan to get approved. It's as easy as that. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, we'll have the Saukey Anthem Singers with the national anthem here in just a moment, courtside at Voschel Gym in preparation of this contest as the 4-8 Quincy Notre Dame Raiders take on the 6-8 Pittsfield Saukeys in front of a gym that's about 3/4 full here tonight at Voschel Gym. A little smaller crowd maybe due to some of the folks who were spooked by the weather, and we're like the groundhog. We get scared of that weather forecast about as much as we do our own shadow. And
milk and bread.
You heard it here first. It's going to miss us. And if we're wrong, everybody else was right. The Raiders and the Saukeys here at Voschel Gymnasium. And now we send it courtside for tonight's national anthem.
South of the gym is our Saukey Singers sing our national anthem.
Welcome back as we get ready for the starting lineups of tonight's game. And they'll be brought to you by Pike County Express, your family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check each week for the newsstand on Wednesdays for Pike County Express.
Well, that was easy. The Quincy Notre Dame Raiders, Kevin Meyer is their head coach. They're 4-8 on the season. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 6'1 junior, Grant Iyer. At a second guard, the 5'10 senior, Josh Sheffield. And at the third guard, the 5'10 freshman, Jake Hoyt. At a forward, a 6'3 senior, Zach Becker. And at the other four, the 6'4" junior, Ethan Kite. Kite, Becker, Hoyt, Sheffield, and Heyer for the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. For the Pittsfield Sockies, Brad Tomave, their head coach, 6-8 on the year. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'3 senior, Cooper Priest. At another guard, the 6'2 junior, Peyton Apps. And at the third guard, the 6' junior, Cade Tomhave. At a forward, he's a 6'3 sophomore, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, the 6'6 senior, Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Klatt, Tomhave, Apps, and Priest for the 6 and 8 Sockies.
Well, the Socky mascot ran the Raiders off the circle in the beginning. Let's see if the Sockies can make it happen also.
Tonight's starting lineups are also brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420, the place to watch the NFL games this postseason. Stop by and see Kelly and the gals and enjoy all the action. Plus, this just in, Moose Lodge 420, they've got an event coming up that you're going to want to be at. And in fact, it's the hottest ticket in town. Pittsfield native Larry Smith with a comedy night coming up in March. Get your tickets now. The 8 o'clock show has already sold out. And they've had to add a second show. That means you can still get tickets for the 6 to 7:30 show the same night. And you can check it all out at Moose Lodge 420. You can get tickets and see any Moose member for tickets as well. Call 285-9007. That's 285-9007 for Moose Lodge 420.
Well, we'll get ready for the tip-off tonight, brought to you by Trash Queen, our scoreboard sponsor, offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. More coming your way. Call them at 217-320-4320. And don't forget, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning with a pregame at about 8:45, 8 basketball games from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Maybe we'll play 9. I don't know, but a lot of basketball in the next week or so.
Jumping center for this squad from Quincy Notre Dame is Ethan Kite. And in the middle for Will Guthrie. As the lights aren't all on yet. Why is it dark over on that side? And the tip is up and controlled by the Sockies as Klatt gets the ball to Tomhave. And we're underway here in the first quarter. It's the Sockies and the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders on Central Illinois Sports. Out top, Guthrie. They're daring him to pop it from downtown. Free throw line gets it to Klatt. Top of the key, Guthrie. Look to score here, eh? Bounce pass goes to Apps. Apps will look in the middle. Not open. Top of the key, it goes to Klatt. Bounce pass, free throw line, Priest. Looks in the paint. To Tomhave, top of the key. 7:33 to play first quarter. Into Guthrie, turnaround shot up and in for two. And the Sockies with a 2-0 lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:25 to play in the first.
Will was questionable, by the way.
Was questionable?
To get the start tonight, said Coach Tomhave.
Is he okay?
I think he must be. He's out there.
Hoyt now called for a travel and a turnover on the Raiders, their first of the night. Tell you, I'll say this out loud, and I think I'll prove to be pretty smart. If they leave Guthrie that wide open on the perimeter, he'll hit 3 or 4 threes tonight.
You betcha.
Into the front court with the basketball comes Tomhave, right wing Guthrie. I mean, not a man within 4 feet of him right now. He'll work it into Priest. Attacks the rack. Runner up off the glass too hard. Rebound down to the Raiders, Zach Becker. Becker works the ball to Hoyt. Quickly into the front court. Heyer dribble drive right past his man and in for two to make it a 2-2 score. 6:50 to play in the first. All on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Apps will bring it up for the Sockies the other way. Knotted at 2 points apiece. Right wing with it is Will Guthrie. Guthrie a lob down low to Klatt. Shot fake up, in for two, and one for Carter Klatt.
Klatt will get the free throw, and we'll check out who the foul's on here in just a minute. They called that on Becker, I do believe, his first, team first. The and one can make it a 5-2, biggest lead to the ball game for the Sockies. They lead at 4-2 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. In and out, no good. Rebound, the second of the day by Becker.
Outlet pass goes to Hoyt, brings it up against the man-to-man of Pittsfield. Deep corner left side, Sheffield dashes it off to Higher. Down on the block they go to Kite. Kite up and around his man. Shot no good. Rebound down to Guthrie, his first.
Kite got under the basket kind of, didn't he?
He got blocked by the big orange thing in the sky. Left side with it is Guthrie. Thought about the three. Now works it out to Tom Habe. Over to Priest. Around the horn they go to Apps. 6:13 to play in the first. 4-2 Saki's looking to extend. Guthrie out front.
Boom.
He'll work it over to Tom Habe. Off to Priest on the wing. Priest top of the key. Guthrie. Gives it to Apps. Breaks free for a second. Right side, Tom Habe. Down on the block, it goes to Priest. Dishes out top. Guthrie for a three. Good! From downtown, Will Guthrie makes it 7-2 Saki. So 5-point lead and 5 points for Guthrie. 5:45 to play in the first. Hoyt and Heyer play a little pitch and catch out front. Heyer wants to come and reset the offense for this Quincy Notre Dame squad. He'll work the dribble drive left side. Quick in there, gets caught, has to throw it out top to Kite for a tray, and the big men both ways from downtown. Kite's got his first three and makes it a 7-5 score. 5:25 to play in the first. Guthrie gets it on the wing right side for the Sakis. Bounce pass into Klatt off the window and in for two. Right around the defender, Becker. 4-4 Klatt, and it's 9-5 Sakis. The Bigs have all of the points for Pittsfield in the early going. Heyer with it right side, into Kite. Little give and go back to Heyer. Ball tipped, stolen away by Tom Habe. Turnover number 2 by the Raiders. Into the front court comes Cade Tom Habe with the basketball. Well, and now he'll throw it across to Apps. Right side, Priest. 4:55 to play in the first. 9-5 Sakis with the early advantage. Apps with it on the wing left side. Looks out top to Priest. To Tom Habe from downtown. No good. Rebound down to Becker, his third. He'll push it into the front court for the Raiders. Dribble drive inside. Up on the runner. No good. Rebound to Guthrie, his second of the night already. Outlet pass to Tom Habe. 4:35 to play first quarter. 9-5 Sakis on the Trash Queen scoreboard as you watch it all on Central Illinois Sports. To Big Will Guthrie right side. Priest. Apps. Tom Habe on the wing. Left side of things this time for Cade. Free throw line, gets it to Klatt. Attacks the rack. Shot fake. Now he goes up with it, won't fall. And soaring high for the board is Heyer on his first rebound. He wants to push the pace into the front court. Heyer with a little stutter step. Drives inside, splits the double team, and is fouled on the floor at the 4:10 mark of the first.
Heyer got himself in trouble, and the Sakis kind of bailed him out as he was out of control. And that one goes against Klatt, his first, team first. Into the ball game comes Max Wedding for Quincy Notre Dame. And they were going to set Kite down, but the wrong man left, and Carter Klatt sits down along with Cade Tom Habe as we see new people in Noah Gay and Scranton into the ball game. Becker sits down on the Notre Dame side.
Wedding's a big kid, 6'7" junior. Inbounds pass comes out front to Heyer. 4:07 to play in the first. 9-5 Sakis. Hoyt, Kite. Kite showed he can hit the long ball. Over at a Heyer on the left side. Looking out top to the new man, Sheffield. Sheffield dribble drive in to the rim and in for two. Sheffield, the 5'10" senior with his first two to make it 9-7. Josh Sheffield cuts it to a 2-point game. Priest with it out top for the Sakis. Man-to-man so far both ways for these squads. Guthrie's got to get out of the lane. Now it goes to Guthrie at the free throw line. Gets it off to Scranton. Scranton looks in the post down to Priest. He has the ball knocked away from behind. It's still loose and is finally secured by Heyer. Heyer drives inside, dishes off on the right wing to Sheffield, and this game's tied at 9. Little 4-0 run by the Raiders has tied this game up at 9 points apiece. 3:20 to play in the first. Left side with it is Guthrie. He'll take it out front. Backdoor pass into Priest for an easy two, and he'll lay it up and in.
Nice pass that time by Guthrie.
Into the front court with it is Heyer. Heyer will dribble out top. He's really the guy the Sakis don't have a match for as far as speed and athleticism. Down to Wedding. Wedding going to go to work. Off on the baseline to Heyer. Back to Wedding. Big boy shot fake. Shot up and in with the left hand. Wedding with his first two to make it 11 all. 2:50 to play in the first. Apps into the front court for the Sakis. No full court pressure either way in the early part of this contest. Priest gets it on the wing right side. Out top to Guthrie. Wedding comes out to guard him a little bit now at the top of the key. Now to Gay. Right wing it goes to Scranton. Out front Priest to Guthrie. Over on the left side they get Apps involved. 2:28 to play in the first. Right side with it is Scranton. To Gay out front. He hit a three against Pleasant Plains on Tuesday night. Now to Apps. Scranton. Right wing to Guthrie. Guthrie on the bounce. Across the top it goes to Priest. to Gay. Looking down on the block for Guthrie. They'll get it down there against Wedding. Rises, shoots, and missed it long. And the rebound to Sheffield. Notre Dame with a chance to take their first lead. Into the front court, Sheffield on the higher. Underneath Wedding. Pretty fine, and Wedding puts it up and in for his second basket of the night. Makes it 13-11 Raiders with 1:54 to play in the first.
Not good defense on either side right now in the penetration.
Here's a lob into Gay. His shot blocked by Kite. Gay gets the board, though. Throws it out to Priest. Good offensive rebound for Noah Gay. Right side, Guthrie. He'll take it out top to Apps. Apps with a smaller man on him. They've got to expose that matchup. Get him posted up down there on Hoyt. 1:33 to play in the first. Free throw line, Guthrie will rise and shoot. No good. Rebound, Priest on the offensive board. Block. Rebound on the call here is a foul against Quincy Notre Dame.
Priest had the offensive board after he missed the bunny. And let's see, we got a foul on Wedding. That'll be his first, team second. And I don't know, who was he barking at on the bench there?
Well, the players trying to come in before he had called the foul, and he was just making sure everybody knew that was the correct way. Jerrison Jacobson's into the game. He's a 6'1 senior for Quincy Notre Dame. Also in, sporting the mask, is Nathan Schutte, 5'10 senior. Here's Guthrie, three, left side, too long. Trying to get his own rebound. It's pulled in by Jacobs. Outlet pass goes to Higher. 1:15 to play in the first. 13-11 the lead for Quincy Notre Dame. Higher with a crossover. Drives in against Tom Hay. Tries to split a double team. Bounce pass across the lane. Shot up no good by Becker, but he's fouled and he'll shoot a pair.
Becker will go to the free throw line, and we'll see if it's going to be on Klatt or Guthrie. It's going to be on Klatt. That'll be his second foul of the ball game, second team foul. What am I hearing in my headset? Becker with a couple of free throws here. 13-11 Quincy Notre Dame. Becker can't make the first one fall.
Bowlers Universe has daily lunch specials for you Monday through Friday. It's $9 for any sandwich, fries, and a drink. The Bags League starts tonight, and they'll have brunch for you on January 25th from 10 to noon at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Becker tries to give Notre Dame their biggest lead. It doesn't fall. Wedding gets the offensive rebound. Jump ball, and it'll go the way of Quincy Notre Dame. I thought they won the tip.
No, Pittsfield won the tip.
Oh, my mistake.
1:05 to play in the first. 13-11 QND on top, and they gave the ball to Peyton Apps, and he says, I can inbound this, no problem. If you just let me. He said the problem is everybody else thinks we're on defense.
Yeah, we're
right
going
now.
this way.
Inbounds pass comes into Wedding. Ball nearly stolen away by Apps. He hit it off of the man. It's a turnover. Turnover on Notre Dame, their third.
1:03 left first quarter. 13-11 QND. And the Sockey's on the attack.
A minute to play in the first. Scranton, check that's Tom Haven. Scranton, now they bring it up. Ball handoff goes to Apps with Jacobs guarding him. Left side over to Tom Haven. Long skip to Scranton. Scranton to Apps, top of the key. Fakes now, dribble drives in the lane. Out to Tom Haven. Good look from downtown, too hard. And the rebound to Jacobs, his second. He'll work the dribble himself into the front court. 38 ticks to play in the first. To Higher. Higher wants to attack against Scranton. No, now he pulls it back out front. Refaces, now tries the dribble drive. Works it out top to Wedding. Extra pass to Shooting from the corner for three. Down for a long two. 2-point shot, they say, to make it 15-11. 22 seconds to play in the first. Into the front court, Tom Hay. Works it over to Guthrie. In the corner to Gay. Out top, Scranton. Now Apps with 13 ticks to play in the first. Apps against Jacobs. Guarded hard there. Now gets free. Bounce pass down to Gay. Gay out to Tom Have. Good look for three in the right wing. It's way too long. Rebound to Schutte. 2-1. This shot will not count as he couldn't get it away. And after a quarter, it's Quincy Notre Dame 15. Pittsfield 11. Back with second quarter play-by-play following this timeout.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Sockies trail at 15-11. It'll be their basketball. They're just 5 of 11 in the first quarter, shooting at 31%, 1 of 5 from the arc, and 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Quincy Notre Dame 7 of 9 as they shot a lot of layups, 77.8%, and 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
Discussion to start the second quarter for both coaches. I'm not sure what it's about. But we're just about ready to start the second quarter.
Dave hadn't said Happy New Year to both of them.
Tom Have, Priest, Apps, Guthrie, and Gay for the Sockies. Jacobs, Sheffield, Wedding, Becker, and Schutte for Quincy Notre Dame. Tom Have has it at the free throw line. His shot has been a little long tonight. Now free throw line, Apps gets a good look. His shot rattles in and out, and the rebound to Wedding. Outlet pass into the front court comes to Sheffield. Dribbles to the wing left side. Now drives to the middle. Down low. Ball tipped out of bounds by Priest. It'll stay with Notre Dame underneath.
Priest almost could have had a catch there, but he tipped the ball instead.
I think he was expecting it to hit him that squarely in the hands. Inbounds pass to Schutte in the corner. 7:33 to play in the second. 15-11, the largest lead of the contest right now for the Raiders. Schutte, who hit a three a moment ago, works it out between the circles to Sheffield against the zone defense of Pittsfield. It's a 2-3. Skip pass to Schutte on the right side. Free throw line, it goes to Becker. Left wing, a three ball on the way is up and good by Jarrison Jacobs. And it's an 18-11 lead for Quincy Notre Dame. 7:08 to play in the first. Good ball movement. Jacobs towed the line and knocked it down. Now they'll get a steal on a bad pass. Larson, a layup good, and Brad Tomave says we need a timeout. We'll pause as well. 7:01 to play second quarter. 20-11, the lead for Quincy Notre Dame on top of Pittsfield. We're back with you after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
An 11-0 run by the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders has given them a 20-11 lead over the Pittsfield Sockies. 7:01 to play in the first half, and Brad Tomave burned his first timeout. During the timeout, Nate Scranton came in. Cade Tomave took a chair for the Sockies. Jarrison Jacobs has come in and provided a spark for this Notre Dame squad. 5 points to go along with a couple of steals and 2 rebounds. Guthrie has it on the wing left side. Works it out top the Priest. Fakes the three. Ooh, now to Gay. Will try a tray. No good. Rebound underneath, and they'll call a foul against Wedding.
Wedding's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second of the ball game. And you want a guy that's been a difference maker, Charlie. That's been Max Wedding since he's been in the game. The Sockies have not been able to do much of anything.
6:48 to play second quarter. Sockies down by 9. Have it underneath. Apps to throw it in. Looks for an opening, gets it into Scranton left side. He'll try a three. It's no good. And the rebound to Schutte. Outlet pass goes to Sheffield. He'll bring it quickly into the front court for the Raiders. Calls out the offense as he sees the Sockies are back into a man. To Jacobs right side, drives and is fouled by Gay on the floor.
Well, Gay knew he was coming to the basket and there wasn't a darn thing he could do about it, so he stopped him on the way. Should not be a shooting foul. Ought to be ball out of bounds, I think. And Petty looking to check into the ball game, still sitting at the bench.
While they're waiting to get who the foul was on, it is Gay. Into the contest, Kite and higher for Quincy Notre Dame. They replace Wedding and Schutte on the other side. Guthrie takes a chair as Noah Petty is into the game for the first time in this affair. Jacobs inbounds it to Kite. They're looking in the corner for Jacobs for a three. It's too short, and the rebound down to Apps. Apps will take it into the front court, doesn't have numbers. Still looking to attack, though, until somebody stops him. Now to Priest. Gay wanted to swing it to Scranton, but the man had jumped in the passing lane. Now it goes to Apps. Free throw line jump shot. Good look is not going to fall through. Rebound, though, to Cooper Priest, and he's fouled by Sheffield.
Sheffield will pick up his first foul of the ball game, fourth team foul. Cooper Priest with his second offensive rebound. Got to make those 6 to 8 foot shots. Sockies, they are cold right now, 5 of 18.
Scranton on the inbounds play finds the bottom of the net with a long two. His first two of the night makes it 20-13. 6:03 to play in the second. They put it as a 3 on the board, but it was just a 2. It should be 20-13 with 5:57 to play in the half. Top of the key with it is Becker. Works it right side to Sheffield. Ball knocked loose, stolen away by Scranton. The man then takes his legs out. That'll be a foul after the steal.
Turnover the fourth against the Raiders. And is that going to go against Kite? It is. Kite will pick up his first foul, 15 foul. As Wedding sit down with his second foul. Gay sits down. And Tom Hay back into the ball game. Tell you what, this Jacobs boy has really ignited this Raiders squad along with the Wedding young man too. And now the young freshman Jake Hoyt looking to check back in the game. And he'll sit down Jerrison Jacob.
5:49 to play in the second quarter. It's a 20-13 lead for Quincy Notre Dame, but the Sockies have the ball. Right side with it is Cooper Priest. Puts it on the deck, drives inside, got caught kind of in the air, threw it at the rim, no good on the rebound. Down to Becker, what is third or fourth?
Fourth.
He'll take it into the front court on the bounce. Leaves it left side to Sheffield. The Becker, they run him off the three-point line. Over to Hoyt, right wing. 5:25 to play second quarter, a 7-point lead in the basketball for the Notre Dame Raiders. Now it goes right side to Heyer. Heyer with a little shuffle step. Left side, Sheffield for a 3 is off the mark. Rebound underneath. Petty had a hold of Kite, I think, or Kite had a hold of Petty.
I think Kite had a hold of Petty.
I'll be darned.
Kite's going to pick up his second, 16 foul. And Kite and Petty are bouncing around. Well, that's one thing Noah likes to do is bounce off of people, so he kind of got the guy frustrated, I think.
5:11 to play in the second quarter.
Mega basket, boys. Let's go.
Tom Ave out to Priest. Left side, Scranton. Scranton is guarded hard by Sheffield. Looking for the drive. Leaves it off to Apps. Apps to the free throw line. Right side it goes to Priest. To Tom Ave. Going to fire from 3. Short this time. And the rebound down to Kite. Outlet pass goes to Sheffield. Dribble drive in. Ball bounced wide. Had to run it down. Clears it out top. Now a pass that hits the rim. Rebound down to Kite. Throws it inside and stolen away. That's a missed shot, a rebound, and a steal. 5th turnover by the Raiders. Here's Priest. Dribble drive in. Travels. Turnover Sockies.
Cooper's got the right idea. Got to get the footwork down. Petty sits down as he's inspired the Sockies a little bit there, and he'll get a high five from the bench. But the turnover on the Sockies is their third.
4:35 to play second quarter. 20-13 the advantage for Quincy Notre Dame in a low-scoring second quarter for Pittsfield.
It was 15-11 at the quarter.
And not many for Notre Dame either, eh?
No.
Here's a pass right side, Heyer. Heyer fakes the 3. He wants to slash. He puts up a shot, no good, and he's fouled by Priest.
Honestly, Heyer kind of gets himself in trouble and doesn't really accomplish much in that, but people keep reaching. That's Priest's first.
They're going to say on the floor with the foul here. Into the contest is Jake Wallingford. He's a 5'10 freshman. He's a little bit smaller than the Wallingford they had a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he was 6'6" and could throw a fastball about 90.
Inbounds pass is saved in by Heyer. Works it out free throw line to Hoyt, whose jump shot is short. And App skies high for the board. His second. He'll take it toward the front court. Now to Scranton across. Scranton drives and kicks to the corner to Guthrie. Guthrie with the smaller man, Hoyt on him. There's a pass to Apps. Tough one to Tom Abe. Tom Abe dribble drive in. Runner up no good. Foul. They'll shoot a pair as they got popped in the chops.
Good penetration that time by Tom Have on the pass. That's going to go against Grant Heyer, his first, team 7th. 2 free throws for Cade Tom Have. It's a 20-13 game. We've been stuck there for a while. After Scranton made the three-pointer, Tom Have trying to add to that at the 3:59 mark. First one by Tom Have is no good. Sockies still struggle from the free throw line.
3:59 to play second quarter, down by 7. Real Men Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Men Twine, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013.
Guthrie's going to pick up the foul on the rebound. His first, team 5th. Tom Have missed both free throws, and the Sockies now are 0 for 3.
3:57 to play in the second quarter. 0 for 3 from the free throw line, and 0 for
6 for 21 from the field and 2 for 9 from three-point land.
Ouch, here's a drive by Heyer. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots. And the Sockies, I don't know much about Higher season shooting the ball, but I'd like to see him try to shoot it from the outside once first before I got beat to the basket.
Yeah, Higher
Apps the foul.
goes to the free throw line where the Raiders are 0 for 2 from there. Higher's going up. No, good on his first.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates and hometown service with locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
Turnover by the Sakis as the ball was stolen away by Jacobs, and he puts a shot up. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Gay the foul.
After Higher missed it, Gay will pick up his second of the game. 7th team foul, now 7 on both. And the Jacobs boy has really ignited this Raiders squad. They lead 20-13, and he can't get the free throw to go. And now 0 for 5 for the Raiders, 0 for 3 for the Sakis from the free throw line.
Here's Joel Clements into the game. I thought for a second we'd see Jamison Noble, but it'll be Clements instead.
You'll see him in the paper on Wednesday. Second one up, no good, and the rebound comes off the way of Joel Clements.
Clements gets the ball to Scranton. Now Tom Have, 3:37 to play in the half. It's been an offensive struggle in the quarter for the Sakis. Tom Have wants to hand it off to Apps. Apps will give it to Scranton. Scranton with the dribble top of the key. Man comes after it. It's Higher with the larceny. He's going up for the slam the other way, and he'll lay it over the front of the rim and in for 2.
Higher's got 4 now. Turnover's the 5th against the Sakis.
Sakis trail by 9, 22-13 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Scranton with it right wing to Tom Have. Looks down low. Now he'll take it out front against the pressure of Sheffield. Tom Have drive shot blocked. Rebound by Hoyt. Hoyt with the board. Takes it into the front court. Has it on the wing. Skips left side Sheffield. Sheffield will say, let's pull it out and set it up. A 9-point lead in the basketball for the Raiders. They've held the Sakis to 2 points here in the quarter. Now Hoyt drives the middle. The Sheffield left side for 3, no good. Rebound as the Sakis had a couple of men after it. Apps comes away with it. He'll take it into the front court. Down to Clemens. Clemens a shot fake up and in. Missed it. Gets his own board tied up, and it'll be Raiders ball.
Clemens missed the bunny too, and the Sakis have missed about 5 of those tonight.
Take the lid off that basket down there. Here's Prieston. Scranton sits down. 2:34 to play in the half. And Quincy Notre Dame wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 2:34 to play second quarter. 22-13 the lead for the Raiders. And we're back with you after this.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
2:34 to play second quarter. 22-13 the advantage for Quincy Notre Dame on top of Pittsfield on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The Raiders called the timeout. They'll have the ball coming out here in just a moment. Hey, don't forget about Comedy Night at Moose Lodge 420. We need to get your tickets now. It's coming up in March. It's the first Saturday in March. And you need to check it out right now. The 8 o'clock show's sold out with Pittsfield native Larry Smith. They're added a second show, 6 to 7:30. Tickets $10 a piece. Call Moose Lodge 420-285-9007.
So a local comedian.
A local, that's correct, Larry Smith. 2:27 to play in the second quarter. 22-13 advantage for the Raiders. They're calling that closely guarded. Here's a pass down low, up and under move, no good by Wallingford. A rebound saved in by Priest right under the other team's basket, and Wallingford's there for an easy 2. Never save it under the other team's basket. I've heard that before. Tom Abe with the dribble drive, finds Guthrie on the pass, works it into the corner to Tom Abe. Shot blocked out of bounds by Jerison Jacobs.
Into the ball game comes Wedding. He'll set down Wallingford.
Wallingford got the 2 a moment ago for Quincy Notre Dame to extend their lead out to 11, largest of the night, 1:59 to play in the second quarter. And they're on a 15-2 run right now. Inbounds pass comes into Clements. Hands it off to Apps. Apps with it out between the circles. Priest over to Tom Hay. 1:50 to play in the half. Down to Clemens. In the corner it goes Guthrie for a three. Too hard. Rebound to Wedding. Wedding hands the ball off to Hire. A good look for the Sockies. Man, they are cold.
6 of 25.
Cold from the floor. Here's Wedding against Clemens. Gets caught in the lane. Works it out top to Hire. Hire always looking for a lane to slash through here. He'll pull it out and see if he can get a running head start. Dribbles toward the right wing. Wants a guard to come out front. Now works it off on the right side. Sheffield into Jacobs. Little runner up. Throws it at the rim. No good. Rebound down to Clemens. Into the front court. Tom Hay finds Guthrie. Guthrie with a little stutter step drive. Now pulls it out top to Tom Hay. Fakes the three. Dribble drive in. Up and fouled. He'll shoot two.
Tom Hay will go to the free throw line, but he went in against three different people there. Probably need to let the offense continue to run. Jacobs will pick up the foul. It'll be his first 8th team foul. 2 shots for Tom Hay.
Because it's run so well in the quarter, might have to force it every once in a while just to see if you can get the ball into the basket.
Yeah, you got 3 guys on you. You probably can find an open guy. Shot up by Tom Hay when the free throw is good, and he's got his first point of the night.
I'm all for running offense, but if you've scored 2 points in almost a quarter, somebody got to try to make something happen.
Second one up by Tom Hay makes it 24-15.
1:07 to play in the half. With the basketball, Jake Hoyt. Hoyt still back there. He throws a pass that's stolen away by Clemens. Off to Guthrie. Guthrie going to attack on the dribble. Drives inside. Little runner up off the window and in for 2.
He's got 7.
Sockies get the steal and the score to make it 24-17 with 47 seconds to play in the half. That might have been close to over and back. Jacobs going to fire at Trey, and he's hot right now for QND.
He's got 8.
8 off the bench for Jacobs to make it a 10-point lead again, 27-17. Clemens with it on the wing left side. Works it out to Priest. Priest will find Guthrie top of the key. They dare him to shoot it. He'll fire away too hard. Rebound, Clemens tipped it, but it comes into Hire, who's then fouled by Clemens. And Hire will shoot 1-1 with 23.1 seconds to play in the second quarter.
Clemens' first 8th team foul. I really think Joel had a good shot at getting that rebound, just the spacing didn't work out for him. Free throws will go to Hire, who's 0 for 2 from there, and 0 for 5 are the Raiders. They lead at 27-17 with 23.1 seconds left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hire's first is up, and he gets the shooter's roll.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County with high-quality stories for you. Read some good news at the Pike County Express. They've been there since 1991. You can check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Boom goes the thunder outside.
Hire's second one is up and no good, and the rebound comes off to Clemens, his third.
Clang goes the rim on the miss. Into the front court, Tom May with the basketball. 15 ticks to play in the second quarter. 28-17 the lead for Quincy Notre Dame. Guthrie works it out top to Priest with 8. Over to Clemens. He wants to hand it off to Apps. Apps just inside the arc. Shot is too hard. Rebound down, tied up for a moment. Last touch by Guthrie. It'll be Raiders basketball with 0.4 of a second to play in the second quarter. I don't think that's enough time to catch it and launch it. That wasn't counted, and it doesn't go in anyway. And we take you to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where Quincy Notre Dame enjoys an 11-point lead, 28-17 over the Pittsfield Sockies. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. 28-17
the halftime score on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area for 75 years plus now, and they serve you with personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Well, it is a 28-17 halftime lead by Quincy Notre Dame. They led 15-11 after one quarter. The Sockies actually led 7-2 in the ball game. So a 26-10 run since that time. Quincy Notre Dame's turned it over 6 times. So have the Sockies. 2 fouls on Noah Gay, 2 fouls on Carter Clapp, single fouls on Will Guthrie, Joel Clements, along with Peyton Apps and Cooper Priest. On the Quincy Notre Dame side, Ethan Kite has 2 fouls, as does Max Wedding. Single fouls on Zach Baker, Jerrison Jacobs, Josh Sheffield, and Grant Heyer. It is 28-17 in favor of the Raiders at halftime, and we'll tell you more when we come back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show.
Had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Raiders lead the Sockies by a 28-17 count here at halftime. Raiders are 12 of 21, 57.1% after starting 7 of 9, 4 of 6 from the arc, 67%, just 1 of 7 from the free throw line, shooting 15%. Sockies are 7 of 28 in the first half. That's 25%, 2 of 12 from the arc, 17%, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Raiders are led in scoring by 8 points from Jerrison Jacobs off the bench, 4 for Max Wedding, 5 points for Grant Heyer, 4 for Josh Sheffield, 2 for Jake Wallingford, Nathan Schutte, and also Ethan Kite has 3 points in the first half. Sockies were led by Will Guthrie with 7, Carter Clapp with 4, who set most of the first half. Kay Tomhave and Nate Scranton, along with Cooper Priest, have 2 points apiece for the Sockies, and their total of 17. 28-17 at halftime. More comes your way on the halftime show after this.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. 28-17, the lead for Quincy Notre Dame on top of Pittsfield. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Again, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock with the first tip-off. Pregame show around 8:30 from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament. We'll have all 8 games, and the only place you can watch every game of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament is right here at Central Illinois Sports. Hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Give us a follow on Facebook. Like us on Twitter. Is it like on Twitter? I think it's maybe follow on Twitter, like on Facebook. I'm going to mix those up. We haven't really figured out what Instagram is yet, so we don't have that, but we will have basketball for you tomorrow from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll have basketball, we hope, in the second half of this game. It's 28-17, the lead for the Raiders on top of the Sockies. Second half play-by-play your way after this.
Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
28-17, the halftime score. It'll be Socky basketball as we start the third quarter. And the Raiders of Quincy Notre Dame with the 11-point lead. That ties their biggest lead of the ball game, I do believe. And 6 turnovers on each squad. Not a lot of foul trouble, but the Sockies will have the basketball. Here's Charlie to tell you about it.
Ready to rumble in the second half. It's Abs, Tom Have, Klatt, Priest, and Guthrie for the Sockies. On the other side, Kite, Becker, Hire, Sheffield, and Hoyt for the Raiders. Little lob down low to Tame. Ball tipped around. It's stolen away by Sheffield. He's on the fast break into the front court. Pulls it up. He doesn't have numbers. Easy for me to say to Hire. Nice pass inside to Becker. He's fouled from behind, and Zach Becker to the stripe to shoot 2.
Becker's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. I think Will Guthrie will pick up the foul. And he does. That'll be his second of the ball game. First of the second half on the Sockies. 1 of 7 is Quincy Notre Dame from the free throw line. They lead it by 11. Think what they'd done if they'd made some free throws. Becker's first one is up and good. He'll get another.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich at 285-4404.
Becker eyes the bucket, looks for his second point of the ball game. It rolls through, and he's got a pair.
Becker knocks them home, and it's a 30-17 lead for the Raiders on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:37 to play in the third. Their largest of this contest. Guthrie down low to Klatt. Klatt up, blocked by Becker, but he got him in the air with one, but I think the other hand was on his shoulder, and that's why he's whistled for the foul.
Becker will pick up his second foul of the ball game. And Carter Klatt, who had 4 points in the early going, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, did not play much in the first or second quarter. First free throw up, a little flat one goes through, and he's got 5.
Trash Queen, they offer affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties, and even more than that now. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320.
Second one doesn't fall through. Apps with the offensive rebound.
Out to Tom Hay for a tray. Trying to bank it in, wouldn't fall. Klatt to clean up the glass is in for 2, and it's 30-20 with 7:20 to play in the third. Sockies to within 10. They're going to have to string some defensive stops together if they want to get back in contention in this contest. Left side, Sheffield works it to Kite. On the right side, Hoyt. Hoyt with a bounce pass down low to Becker. They got it right where they wanted it, and he goes up, missed the shot, fights hard for the board. Klatt just rips it away with both hands. Klatt, what are you calling that, a rebound? His first of the night. Apps, top of the key 3, way off the mark, and the rebound down to Sheffield. That ball barely caught backboard. Into the front court, Kite. He'll work it out top to Hire. Hire will pull it out and set up the offense for QND. 6:40 to play in the third. 30-20 Raiders on top of the Sockies here at Voschel Gym. Right side, Hoyt with the basketball. Works off of the screen from Becker. Hoyt, the freshman, to Sheffield. One thing you can tell with this Quincy Notre Dame squad that I've been impressed with so far tonight, here's Sheffield on a nice drive. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Guthrie. Is each guy knows their role and they play it pretty well. Here's Guthrie with a 3 in transition. It's no good. The Sockies are atrocious from downtown, but Klatt's there to clean up the glass again and finish with the left hand.
He's got 9.
A little sophomore that could with another, and it makes it 30-22, 6:05 to play in the third.
Got to have some confidence when you shoot those threes. I think that's part of it right now. I don't know that it's physical, mostly mental.
I don't know what it is, but it's not good right now for the Sockies from downtown.
15.
Here's Hire, jump stop. Shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2, and he just was too athletic that time for anybody from Pittsfield to guard, and he'll be rewarded with 2 shots at the stripe.
Cooper Priest picks up his second team foul. Once again, Hire kind of gets himself in trouble. If you'll just keep on the floor, I think you can cause him some grief. Hire on the day just 1 for 4 from the free throw line. First one is way short. He has 5 points in the day, and it's a 30-22 game.
Boy, oh boy, free throws have left something to be desired for both teams in this one.
3 of 10 is Quincy Notre Dame. Pittsfield 3 of 7. 30-22, 5:52 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hire's second one up and good.
Finds the bottom of the net that time. It's 31-22. Noah Gay checked in for Pittsfield. He replaced Cooper Priest on the other side. Jerrison Jacobs in, and he was the player of the half for Quincy Notre Dame, no doubt about it. Here's Guthrie with the ball, out top to Gay. Looking on the wing to Tame. Down low it comes to Klatt. Into a double team, out of it with a shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and Jacobs with another board. What is 4th?
Yes.
Into the front court, Hire on the dribble drive. Runs in, shot up no good. Hammered from behind though, and he'll shoot 2.
Hire will go to the free throw line on the foul by the Sockies.
It's got to be Guthrie.
Guthrie will pick up his second of the second half, third against the team. Hire to the free throw line. And once again, I don't know that Grant Hire is a great basketball player, but he's a great slasher, a lot of quickness, and the Sockies are doing nothing to stop him. 31-22, 5:28 left in the third. First one up by Hire is way short. At least you know who you can foul later in the game. And now Cooper Priest will come in, and Guthrie will sit down.
9-point lead could extend it back to double digits here with 5:28 to play in the third.
Higher puts the second one up, and it's no good. And the rebound comes off to Apps, and Clatton. He's wrapped around a couple of times.
I do the same thing. I'm not sure why. Clatton and Apps look nothing alike. Maybe it sounds the same. Free throw line, Klatt with the ball. He needs to dribble. He tried to throw it to Apps. Apps had to run it down. Apps now drives, kicks, corner. Tom Hape, three, no good. Rebound down to Kite as he was falling to the ground. Keeps it alive to Higher. Bounce pass off of Apps' foot. Saved in out of bounds off of Sheffield. Then back off of Sheffield and out of bounds. I'm surprised that this wasn't stopped, though, because of the kick.
7th turnover against the Raiders.
A kick does not have to be intentional.
No.
And it doesn't even have to be the foot. 6:55 to play in the third. 31-22 Raiders. Right side, Gay with it. He'll work it out top to Priest. Priest will look to Klatt at the free throw line. The thing about the Sockies offense is they're getting the ball where they want it to, like that shot from Gay from the free throw line. He knocks it down. They're getting the ball where they wanted to, and they're getting good looks, but just have been cold from the floor. But they're within 7 with 4:30 to play in the third.
2 of 16 from the free throw line.
Here's a pass now too far for Hoyt to handle, and a turnover by the Raiders. Their 8th. Wedding going to check in. Kite sits down. Petty in for Pittsfield, and Carter Klatt takes a chair for the Sockies.
This is kind of what got QND's face-off team in trouble as they start turning the ball over consistently, and the guys like Scranton just start hitting some shots.
4:20 to play in the third. 31-24 advantage for Quincy Notre Dame. Out top, Priest gets by his man. Shot up on the pull-up is blocked. Gay with the rebound, throws it into the corner and throws it away. Higher with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raiders. Wants to try to drive at Gay. Now pulls it back out, still on the bounce. Just under 4 to play in the third. A 7-point lead in the basketball for the blue-clad Raiders. Works off of the screen. Little head fake. Drives to Jacobs. Out top, Higher. We've not seen him shoot the ball from outside the lane. He'll work a pass to Wedding. Wedding out front to Sheffield. Sheffield's a kid that doesn't leave the court much for this squad. He's kind of one of those glue guys. Now to Jacobs. To Wedding. Around the horn, it goes right side to Higher. Higher with the dribble drive in. Dishes into the corner, try to get it to Hoyt, and it's stolen away. Turnover number 9. Now Apps dribbles it behind his back, and they'll say that the ball was not tipped, so the Sockies will give it right back after stealing it away.
9 turnovers each way now, 31-24. Raiders with the lead, 3:27 left in the quarter. And here comes the masked Marauder, Nathan Schutte. He was a little late getting to the bench.
And here's an offensive foul now called on Higher as they say he initiated contact with Tom Hay.
His second, team second, turnover number 10.
Here comes Schutte into the game. He will replace Hoyt. Schutte is the 5'10 senior and appears to have broken the nose. And I don't know about you, Jack, but those masks that they have you wear, they don't look like it would be much fun.
Tell you what, when he shot the 3 a little bit ago, he looked like the masked bandit.
Here's Gay, drives, and is fouled by Higher, and that'll be his third.
Higher's going to pick up another. Comes away in disgust. Third team foul. He might want to be a little careful on that.
His third, and he'll stay in the game here with 3:12 to play in the third. His team up by 7.
Go right back at him.
What are we waiting for here? The referee to give the ball to the player. That's what we're waiting for. And the Sockies, well, they could just, he runs it down in the front court. He could have run it down in the back court there. Gay with it, gets free to Priest. Right back to Gay at the free throw line. To Priest, fakes, drives, strong take, blocked by Wedding out of bounds. And Wedding says, not today.
I like the move back to the basket. Now Higher sits down, they bring Kite in. No comparison in speed and quickness, a little difference in size.
Well, but you have to think that's a good move. As Higher's one of those kids that doesn't really have a middle gauge. He's either full go or sleep, I think. And they had to not let him pick up his fourth. Here's Petty on a pull-up shot, blocked out of bounds by Wedding. It will remain Socky basketball. Wedding trying to get the Raiders pumped up,
2:57 left in the quarter, 31-24.
Apps inbounds it out front to Priest. Priest on the drive. Pulled up jump shot is off the back of the rim. Bounces around, won't fall through, and Kite skies high for the board.
his third.
Into the front court, Jeffries for the Raiders. A 7-point lead still for Quincy Notre Dame. We've been stuck at this 31-24 score for what seems like an eternity.
Sockies have had their chances.
And now a foul called underneath against Tomhave or Petty's
going to pick up the foul, his first, team fourth. Noah will get a few of those. Carter Clyde into the game. Noah Petty will sit down after making some space in the middle.
He says you get 5. Why not use it?
Good to see him on the court, isn't it?
Lob pass comes to Kite. Free throw line Wedding looking for Jacobs in the lane. Wasn't open. Back to Kite. Now Sheffield will come get it and set it up for Quincy Notre Dame. Pass left side to Schutte behind the arc. Puts it on the deck a couple of times. Way out near the half court center circle to Sheffield. Right back to him from Kite. Sheffield bounces off of the man to Wedding. Over to Jeffries. Jeffries will try the dribble drive in, gets by his man, and they would have counted that had it fallen. It did not, and he'll head to the stripe to shoot a pair.
Foul's going to go against the Sockies and Apps, I think.
I would say so.
Apps is second, team fifth already. Free throw line, Jerison Jacobs, who's 0 for 2 from there. Just 4 of 13 are the Raiders. They lead by 7, 31-24, 2:11 left in the quarter. And the first is good by Jacobs. He's got 9.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. They have locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Hometown service, competitive rates. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
Jacobs makes them both back to a 9-point lead with just over 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Tomhave into the front court for the Sockies against the man of Quincy Notre Dame. Klatt with it at the top of the key. Throws a pass, tried to force it in. They'll say the Raiders tipped it. That'll be Socky ball underneath.
Boy, tried to force that one. Luckily, a Raider got a hand on it.
Yeah, they were trying to get it to Gay at the elbow, and there were 3 guys around him there. Apps to inbound, looks for an opening. He will get it into Gay out top. 1:54 to play in the third quarter. 33-24, Sockies trail here. Apps with the basketball for Pittsfield. Around the horn, it gets to Tomhave on the left wing. Works it out top to Priest. Pittsfield's, 1 of something from 3?
2-16.
But who's counting?
Me.
Top of the key, Gay with the basketball. You know, the thing about the 3 ball is, it giveth and it taketh away.
Keep shooting them.
It might giveth here in a while, like this one. Apps, 3, right side, good.
Got to keep shooting them. He's got 3 on the night.
Right on cue. We'll dub that one up later for you, John. 33-27 the lead for Notre Dame. Down to 6 with 1:14 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3-2-0, 43-20 for Trash Queen. Kite with it out top. Left side to Schutte. He looks in the paint, wasn't open. To Jacobs with Klatt on him. He's going to try to drive. Right side it goes to Sheffield. Now to Wedding. If I'm the Sockies and I'm guarding Jacobs, I guess he has hit a 3. But Jacobs are higher. I'm making them beat me from 3 now. Apps tries to get a steal. Goes off of him out of bounds. It'll stay with Quincy Notre Dame on the sideline here.
I was surprised Jerison Jacobs didn't pick up a foul on that play as Apps stepped in front and kind of got over the top, did Jacobs.
Inbounds pass comes to Kite. He's wide open for a 3, but turns it down. Smart move with 47 seconds to play in the third. Jacobs, dribble drive in. Dishes out, and it's held by Apps underneath.
Apps will pick up his third. That'll be the 16 foul, so bonus for the Raiders after this. And when you're playing a team that's 7 for 15, that may not be all bad.
Here's Scranton in. Apps will take a chair, so the Sockies lose a little size there. 44.5 seconds to play in the third. 33-27. Raiders on top.
Need a stop here.
Inbounds pass comes to Kite. Bounces to Schutte. Tried to go to Jacobs, who ball was loose, but Kite ran it down. Wedding now Sheffield. Again, has Sheffield sat down? I mean, if he did, it was about a 20-second break. This does a lot of little things that maybe don't show up in the stat book. They're calling that closely guarded. He's got to get away. Now he does. Breaks the count with 25 to play in the third. Has it on the right wing. Out top the Kite. Now to Jacobs. Jacobs with a catch in the drive. Little floater up off the window. No good. Schutte put back. Won't fall. Rebound down to Tomhave for the Sockies with 13 ticks to play in the third. Pittsfield has the basketball down 6. Right side, Scranton fakes the 3. Out top, Gay. Around to Tomhave with 5. Tomhave dribble drive. Into Klatt. Off the window, no good. But a foul called on Wedding.
Wedding will pick up his third. And that'll be the 4th team foul against the Raiders.
That was a pretty pass from Tom Have.
Yes, it was a pretty pass, and we've got all kinds of help for the referees with people standing up and jumping up and down. Don't think it's going to make any difference. TJ Reel's going to sneak in on the stop, and Klatt can't make the free throw. He is just 2 for 4 so far tonight.
Tom Have down, TJ Reel, the sophomore, in for the Sockies. Klatt could cut it to 5 with 2.1 to play here in the third.
Sockies just 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Klatt's got 9 points, leads all scorers. Had a good look at the basket, but Wedding got the foul. Second one up, no good. Rebound loose. Sockies got it. Gay puts it up at the buzzer, and it sticks on the side of the rim.
Well, it hit the rim and the backboard and got wedged in between, and that's the way we end the third, 33-27. Raiders lead the Sockies. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Big QND's basketball, they lead 33-27. Sockies just 12 of 40 from the field, 30%, 3 of 17 from the arc, 3 of 9 from the free throw line. Raiders 12 of 26, 4 of 6 from the arc, and 7 of 15 from the free throw line. If it turns into a free throw game, both of them are in trouble.
QND basketball. Top of the key with it is Higher with those 3 fouls.
3 fouls.
Is back out
and
there.
A nice tan.
Start the fourth quarter. All right. Okay. Jeffries works to the left side to Becker, who we haven't seen for a while. He's playing with 3, and so is Wedding. Is that correct? Higher gets it down low against Priest. Is fouled, no call. Put up a shot, no good. Rebound fought for. Higher dives for it and is going to run out of real estate here.
Oh, where are you going to? You're going to give that to Notre Dame? I was going to say. No signal by the referee. Finally, he does. So that's a turnover on Notre Dame. They're 11.
And it'll be Socky ball down 6 with 7:27 to play.
Now a little pressure.
To be thinking about tax
planning. Not really
you
seen
can
much
count on
pressure
Illinois
either way by
FBF.
these squads in this contest. Top of the key, Guthrie. It's been a while since we've seen him. Finds Klatt. Blocked by Sheffield. No, a foul going to be called.
Sheffield picks up his second, 15 foul. Free throws for Klatt. And Carter struggled from the free throw line where actually he's just 1 for 4 from there. Has 9 points, missed these last 2. 33-27. Sockies need to make these. 7:14 left. The sophomore's first one is up and way short. Now 3 of 10 from the free throw line are the Sockies. Boy, these are the ones that could have put you right back in the game quickly. Second one up by Klatt. It won't fall, and the rebound comes off to Wedding.
3 of 11 from the free throw line and down 6 with 7:09 to play. And a 33-27 barn burner here at Voschel Gym. Right side with it is Sherrison Jacobs.
A lot like the Macomb QND game, actually.
Low scoring. Some people would say it makes you want to gouge your eyes out. I say, hey, it's fun basketball. Down low Wedding. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound Klatt with another board for the Sockies. His second. He'll work it into the front court to Apps. Into Klatt. Travel, no call. Fakes against Wedding. Goes up. No, count it and 1. Count it and 1. Opportunity for Carter Klatt with 6:41 to play.
He's got 11. And,
I didn't think Wedding caught a break there. Let's put it that way.
Well, Wedding's going to pick up his 4th. And Klatt looking to make a free throw here. He's 1 for 6 from there. He's got 10 points. 33-29.
This one's going in.
Klatt's good. He's got 12.
Here comes Wallingford into the game. The freshman sits down Wedding.
If you'd have seen the first game, this is almost identical to it.
6:40 to play, 33-30. Raiders on top by 3 with the basketball. Into the front court. Sheffield finds Jacobs to Hire. Kicks it to the corner, Wallingford. Out to Jacobs. Over on the left side now, Sheffield catches near the sideline. Top of the key, Hire, looking for a move. Lost it off of his foot. Stolen away by Priest. Priest, layup. Blocked out of bounds, and a foul going to be called by the trailing official, and Priest will shoot a pair.
Priest will go to the free throw line, has 2 points in the night. He can make it a 1-point game, 33-30 in favor of the Raiders with 6:16 left. And a lot of whining going on now. Priest will go to the free throw line and put the first one up. It's good.
Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need customized apparel, from t-shirts and sweatshirts to polos and jackets? Geared Up has the gear you need. Call them at 217-473-6290.
Priest makes them both.
And it's a 1-point game, 33-32 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:10 to play in this contest. Hang on to your hats here.
Even the cameraman gelling.
Right side with it is Jacobs. Drives, kicks, corner. Sheffield 3, no good. Rebound, Becker blazes a trail but is unable to get the board. And Cooper Priest with another one of the Sockies with a chance to take their first lead since the first quarter.
Priest.
Tom Have into the front court against Jacobs, being ridden like a horse. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot the one and bonus.
Jacob will pick up his first, team foul number 7 against the Raiders.
And Tom Have to shoot the one and bonus, and the Sockies have not been good from the stripe.
6 of 14 on the night. Tom Have can tie us up. We were tied at 2, 9, and 11. Been a while. Sockies were down by 11. No, down by 13, 30-17 at one time, Charlie. Check that one out. 15-3 run for the Sockies. Okay, Tom Have's free throw is up and good.
And
we're tied at 33.
Tied on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hey, Trash Queen, the place to get the pink cans is Trash Queen, 320-4320. Nothing says trash service like a pink trash can.
Second one by Tom Have gives the Sockies the lead. Second lead change of the ball game.
34-33, 5:45 to play. Pittsfield on top now. Hire brings it into the front court for the Raiders. Drives against Priest. Bump not called. Right side, Becker past his man. Shot fake blocked by Guthrie. Rebound down to Klatt for the Sockies. Off to Tom Have with 5:30 to play. Still a lot of time left in this contest. Tom Have into the front court against Jacobs. He now is bumped and fouled by Becker, and he'll head back to the stripe for another 1-and-1.
Becker picks up his third, 8th team foul. Tom Have 2 for 2 from the free throw line, or 4 for 4 since he missed his first 2. Has 4 points on the night. And Hoyt into the ball game, and sitting down is Jacobs. 34-33 Sockies, 5:23 left in the Trash Queen scoreboard. This just looks like a twin of the JV game. First one up by Tom Have is good. He has 5 on the night now, all from the charity stripe.
Hey, folks, Larry Smith is coming home the first Saturday in March at Moose Lodge 420. Get your tickets now for a comedy night you'll never forget, 285-9007.
Sockies could lead by 3 with this free throw. It's missed, and the rebound. Hoyt had it. Now with the rebound
is Klatt, and a timeout whistled for the Sockies. Klatt was on the court after it. 5:19 to play. 35-33. Pittsfield leads Quincy Notre Dame in an old-fashioned barn burner here. Back with you after this timeout.
The hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Sockies were down 30-17. They now lead 35-33. That's an 18-3 run for them after the Raiders, who were down 7-2, put a run together somewhat like that. And the Sockies got the timeout after the turnover by the Raiders, which was their 12th. Klatt got the rebound. I should say it wasn't a turnover, and here we are back to action.
Socky basketball underneath their own hoop Apps to inbound, gets it into Klatt, rises, shoots, and scores.
He's got 14.
They ran the Hoove that time and makes it 37-33 Sockies. 5:10 to play. A lot of time left in this contest before this one will get decided. Here's a pass to Heyer. Heyer from the long two finds the bottom of the net and then takes a slight glance at the Socky student section, who might have been, now Gay did not get out of bounds as the Sockies tried to run the double inbounds play. He did not get established out of bounds before he took it out, and so that'll be a Socky turnover and a big one here.
First one from Heyer from outside. He's got 7 on the night. Turnover's the 10th of the ball game, and Gay didn't get the man out, and I'd almost rather seen Scranton stay.
4:56 to play. Scranton down. Gay is staying on the court. Tom Abe is in. 4:56 to play in this one. Inbounds pass comes right side. Right back to the inbounder, Hoyt. To Becker. Wallingford gets it out top. How long will Wedding stay on the bench? He's got 4 fouls. Here's Heyer. Going to try to take over. Drives in. Bump. Fouled. 2 shots for Heyer.
That's against Guthrie. It'll be his 4th. Or did Gay step in and take the foul? Nope. Guthrie's going to pick up his 4th foul. Team foul number 7. Heyer back to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He has made 1 out of 8. And the Socky student section letting him know about it. 37-35 Sockies. Heyer can tie us up for the 5th time if he can make both of these. First one up by Heyer is good. He's got 9. Guthrie down, Cooper Priest back in. Guthrie had some good minutes there, though, and got a nice block and a couple of good rebounds. 37-36, Heyer trying to tie us up. High Archer is good.
With ice water in his veins, this game is tied at 37. 4:45 to play in this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Gay with the basketball for the Sockies. Works it near the sideline. It goes to Priest. Priest looks for an opening for Pittsfield.
Get it to Klatt.
Top of the key to Klatt. Over to Gay on the wing. Back out front to Priest. Tom Have around. It goes to Apps. Sockies have not been hot from outside, but they've been good from the paint. Left side, Gay to Klatt. Klatt hands the ball to Priest. Running a little clock here with 4:10 to play. Tied at 37. Priest on the pick and roll. Right side, Apps. Apps from the free throw line. Shot faking a pass back out to Gay that Heyer got a hand on. Sideline right side, it goes to Cooper Priest. To Tom Have, top of the key. Shot faking a drive. He'll keep the bounce on the right wing. Looking for an opening with 3:50 to play. Still tied at 37. Tom Have with a little stutter dribble. Drives. Trying to get up with it. Has to throw it back out to Priest. Tremendous defensive effort by Notre Dame. Right side, Tom Have. Free throw line. Fakes. Back out to Apps. Apps will look for an opening. Ball tipped. Run down by Gay in the corner for the Sockies. Over to Apps. Apps with a fake. To Tom Have for 3. No good. Rebound, Klatt tipped it, but it comes down to Heyer. What an effort by Notre Dame on the defensive end for a minute plus. They've got the ball with a chance to take a lead. 3:19 to play. Heyer with the basketball. He'll pull it out between the circles with 3:13 left in the game, knotted at 37 points apiece. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Heyer dribbles past Gay and is fouled, and it'll be 1-1 for Heyer.
Should be on the floor. And that'll go against Gay. That'll be his 3rd. 8th team foul against the Sockies. 3:05 left, 37 all. Heyer trying to give us a lead change. He has now made 3 out of 10 from the free throw line. Has 10 points. 37-37, 3:05 left in the contest. Heyer's first one is up and good. He's been nothing but the bottom of the net lately.
He's got the confidence you'd like to have in a leader right now.
38-37.
And now they're going to call a, what are they calling? They're going to call something on Notre Dame here. So they're going to let Heyer shoot it and then call a foul in a dead ball situation, not a technical. It's going to be a foul in a dead ball situation. So Heyer's going to shoot this one, and then they're going to walk to the other end and shoot a 2-shot foul.
And who's the foul on?
I have never seen this. A foul is called
on Becker
against Becker, which is his 4th, on a first shot of a 1-and-1 that he made. He misses the second one, and now it'll be 2 shots, or is it player controlled? It'll be 2 shots coming up for Noah Gay on the other end. Bizarre. I haven't seen that, just like I hadn't seen a horn blow during a free throw until I went to the pit one night.
Yeah,
so
a lot of years ago.
Strange things happen all around. 3:07 to check that 3:05 to play. It's a 38-37 lead for Quincy Notre Dame.
Gay shoots the first of 2 free throws. Line drive, no good. Sure don't like the form on that one. He's got 2 points in the night. Trying to tie us up for the 6th time is Noah Gay. Second one is up and good.
You like the form on that one?
Well, still a line drive.
Same form, different result. We're tied at 38. 3 minutes left in this contest. Higher with the basketball for the Raiders against Tom Habe. Drives in, forces one up, gets it to go. Higher thought he got fouled.
13.
40-38 Notre Dame. 2:45 to play. Tom Habe into the front court for the Sockies. Right side Priest. Priest on the pass in the middle to Apps. Had trouble with it. Ball loose, tied up. It'll be Socky ball and the possession arrow change here. Guthrie will return. Gay will sit down for the Sockies. Kind of surprised we haven't seen Wedding back in for Notre Dame here.
Why isn't Wedding in the game?
Maybe one more possession. And they're up by 2, so that probably factors in as well. 2:36 to play. 40-38 advantage for QND. Ball out of bounds underneath for the Sockies. Tom Habe to trigger. He'll lob it in to Guthrie. He had to run it down. Gets it back to Tom Habe on the wing left side. A little pick and roll 2-man game here. Tom Habe dribbles, fakes, puts up a left-hand runner. No good. Rebound down to Higher for the Raiders. 2:25 to play. 40-38 QND on top and on the attack. Higher on the dribble drive. To the rim with a finger roll up and in for 2. And Kevin Meyer wants a timeout. From one end of the court to the other went Grant Higher. Makes it a 4-point lead with 2:18 to play in this one. We're back following this timeout.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
42-38 in favor of the Raiders as Hires went on a 6-0 run of his own. 2:18 left in the ball game. Sockies need to get a bucket and get a stop.
Down by 4, and Higher, man, he's taken over in this 4th quarter.
Still no Wedding, but we do have back into the ball game Jacobs.
2:15 left. Priest has the ball in the backcourt, gets it to Apps, brings it across against Sheffield, hands it to Tom Habe. Tom Habe on the bounce against Higher. Higher's got 3 fouls, but he's played well here in the 4th. To Apps. He'll hand the ball off to Priest. Out of a double team, finds Apps right side. Looking for an opening. QND's really been locked in defensively. Priest has it stolen away by Higher. Larceny and the layup at the other end, and he's fouled by Priest.
Priest will pick up the foul after committing the turnover, his 3rd foul of the ball game. 9th team foul, the and one will give the Raiders a 6-point lead and a chance to make it 7. And here comes Noah Gay into the ball game. And Notre Dame wants the timeout. 1:50 left, 44-38. QND, we're back after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement. 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Heyer will get a free throw here. He shot 12 on the night, and he has made 4 of them. But he's been the guy in the fourth quarter, 44-38. He can give his team a 7-point lead. That one no good. The rebound comes off to Clatt.
6-point lead for Quincy Notre Dame. Basketball for Pittsfield with 1:44 to play. Apps with the basketball. The Tom Have left side. Down to Clatt. Completes it at the rim. Makes it 44-38. Check that 44-40. 1:30 to play.
Clatt was 16. Might be his best varsity game.
Heyer with the basketball. Out of a double team. Dangerous pass finds Jacobs. Jacobs with the basketball. Win with a Saki's foul. They have it to Heyer out front.
Right guy to foul.
He'll drive in. Shot up is no good. Rebound into the corner comes to Sheffield. Out of a double team. Schutte to Jacobs. Right side of Becker with 1:09 to play. A 4-point game, and they foul Schutte with 1:07 to play, and he'll shoot 2.
Tom Have will pick up his first 10th team foul. Hires the guy before he got to the basket. You might want to foul. 2-shot foul. 10 of 19 are the Raiders. 44-40, 1:07 left. Becker to the free throw line. No, it's not Becker. Schutte. First free throw is up and no good. He's got 2 points on the night. 10 of 20 are the Raiders now. Schutte looking for his 3rd point, trying to give his team a 5-point lead. Second one up and good.
45-40, 1:07 to play. Apps will bring it up for the Sakis. Looking for a screen at the half-court line. Gets it, hands it off to Tom Abe with Schutte on him on the defensive pressure. Tom Abe drives, in against Schutte, up off the rim and in, and Brad Tom Abe calls the timeout. 55.9 seconds left. It's a 3-point game, a 30-second break. We'll keep it right here on Central Illinois Sports, and we'll remind you that tomorrow, starting around 8:30 with a pregame show from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll kick it off with number 1 ranked in Class 1A, West Central, against Triopia, the 9 seed in the tournament. In a 9 a.m. game, stranger things have happened.
Team that finished 4th in the state of Illinois last year in Triopia. Graduated about 15 seniors, though.
Should be a dandy, and there'll be 8 of them coming your way right here on Central Illinois Sports tomorrow from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament. Hey, while we have a little break in the action, hey, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. John gets a nickel for every subscriber, and pretty soon he'll get a whole quarter. He'll get a whole quarter.
Nice take by Tom Have with 7 now. Saki's on the defensive side with 55 seconds left.
45-42, Notre Dame on top. Heyer with the ball. They'll bring it out of his hands to Schutte near the sideline. Saves it in. Gets it back. They will work it out top to Sheffield with 42 seconds left. When does Pittsfield foul? To Jacobs. Drives in. Shot up is no good. Rebound down to Gay. Off to Tom Have. 35 seconds left. Saki's down 3 with the ball. Tom Have right side, out top to Gay, left side, Apps for the 3, too hard. Rebound, Clatt, put back up and in. It's a 1-point game, 45-44. Timeout, Tom Have, 22.5 seconds left. Sakis are now out of timeouts, but down by 1.
Clatt with 2 offensive boards, 7 boards on the night, 18 points for the sophomore. 45-44 Raiders, 22.5 seconds left. We had overtime in the JV game. See what's going to happen here.
Both teams are in the double bonus. The Sakis are out of timeouts. The Raiders have 3 remaining. Should there be a tie-up, the possession arrow favors Quincy Notre Dame. 45-44, Raiders on top. They led by as many as, 14 in this game at one point?
They led 30-17 at one time was their biggest lead. Sakis led 7-2 at one time.
Called a 13-point lead. Scranton back in, Priest back in for the Sakis. Guthrie and Apps both sit down. 4 fouls for Becker, who's on the floor. No Wedding in there for QND, and we haven't seen him since he picked up that 4th foul. Heyer has taken over in this 4th quarter after his team fell down by 4. He's brought them right back, and they have a lead, 45-44. Clatt made the last basket to cut it down to a 1-point game, and the Sakis burn their final timeout. This one could come down to free throws.
Heyer's 5 for 13 from the free throw line. Raiders are 11 of 21. So if he's driving towards the basket before it doesn't make a difference whether it's on the shot or not, because it's a double bonus both ways.
You just don't foul it on an and one. 22.5 seconds left. Saki's out of timeouts. Length of the court to go for the Raiders. Will they try to break Jacobs deep here? Jacobs sets a screen, gets it into Hire with 20 seconds left. With Gay on him in the
foul
backcourt.
him.
He'll work it into the front court, passes it out front to Sheffield, and he'll be fouled by Tom Habe with 15.2 seconds left. And I think the Raiders are very comfortable with the ball in the hands of Josh Sheffield at the free throw line.
2 free throws for Sheffield now. He has not shot a free throw tonight. It's 4 points. Once again, I think Hire was the guy you wanted to foul. 45-44, but he can only make it a one-possession game. 15.2 seconds left on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up and good by Sheffield. He's got 5.
He looks comfy at the stripe. 15.2 seconds left. What are the Sakis from 3?
3 of 19.
They're going to need to be 4 of 20.
Make sure you box out if he misses. Sheffield's second is no good.
Rebound to Guthrie. 14 seconds left. Saki's got to go. No timeouts. Down by 2. Gay into the front court. Finds Tom Habe. Tom Habe fakes. Shoots a 3. It is off the iron. No good. Rebound to Hire. Hire is fouled by Tom Habe with 1.3 seconds left. A good look from downtown. Just a little long for Tom Habe. It's a 2-point game. Tom Habe with the foul, his third. And Hire to the free throw line and can seal the deal.
Hire will shoot free throws number 24 and 25. He was good in the middle, but he hadn't made many. First one is up and good. He makes it a 3-point game. He's got 18.
The kill shot from Hire with 1.3 seconds left if he can make this one. Sakis have no timeout, so it's basically, if he misses, a board and a heave.
Second one by Hire is also good.
He makes it, holds the follow through, stares to the Saki student section and says, "Peace out, friends." 48-44, the Raiders are going to escape with a victory in this one. They're going to improve to 5-8. The Sakis are going to drop to 6-9, and this 1.3 seconds is really just semantics at this point. 48-44, the lead for QND. And if you're Pittsfield, you've had your chances in this one. If you're QND, you've had your chances in this one, and the Raiders just executed a little better down the stretch.
Well, Hire took it over in the fourth quarter. He's got 10 points in the fourth quarter of this game, 18 in the ball game, and there's their difference maker. Nobody stopped the penetration of the guard coming across the middle, and he was able to take the game over when he needed to.
Hey, by the way, very rarely do you get to see a flood warning, winter storm warning, thunderstorm warning, and a tornado warning all on the same day, folks, but that's the life we're living right now. Stay safe,
Tornado
San Diego. Hold on to your hats, we told you earlier. QND is going to send their entire team down the other end of the court. There's no reason to do anything other than let the Sakis inbound and heave it up.
They could stand on the sidelines in fair territory if they wanted to, inbound.
Fair territory?
Yeah.
Out on the baseball field? Probably
Fair
wet
territory.
out there, and you might get blown away. Gay to inbound for the Sakis here. He's the only guy in the backcourt.
Need somebody to foul a guy on a three-point shot right now and make it.
We need a Leitner plus an and one. Gay to inbound. Long pass up to Guthrie. Comes down, dribbles. Long 1.3. He misses the 3, and this game comes to an end. The Raiders with a victory over the Sakis, 48-44, as we take you to the post-game show presented by Edward Jones. Financial advisor Derek Harris. We'll take a look at final stats. We'll visit with Saki head coach Brad Tomave. All coming up on the postgame show. Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris brings it your way on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Whether you're planning for retirement or if you're planning for your child or grandchild's college education, the time is now to talk to the experts at Edward Jones and your financial advisor for Adams and Pike County, Derek Harris, 217-222-7173, or at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2. It's Derek Harris, 48-44, the win for Quincy Notre Dame over Pittsfield. The Raiders improved to 5-8. The Sockies dropped to 6-9, and Jack's got to look at final stats.
Well, turnovers in a ball game, 12 for the Raiders, 11 for the Sockies, so 6 on the Raiders side, 5 on the Sockies side. It was 15-11 Raiders after one quarter, 28-17 at half, 33-27 after 3, and they win it 48-44. But in the meantime, we were tied at 2-9, 11, 33, 37, and 38. Had 3 lead changes in the ball game. Sockies led 7-2 at one time. Raiders led 30-17. Raiders were 16 of 35, 45.7%, 4 of 7 from the arc, 57%, 14 for 25 from the free throw line, 56%. On the other side, Sockies was 16 of 50, 32%, 3 of 21 from the arc, 18%, 10 of 19 from the free throw line, 52.6%. Leading the way for the Raiders was Grant Heyer, who had 19 in the ball game, 14 of them in the second half. Sheffield had 1 point in the second half, 5 in the ball game, 2 for Wallingford. 10 points for Jerrison Jacobs, 8 of them in the first half. 3 points for Zach Becker, 3 for Nathan Schutte, 4 for Max Wedding, and 3 for Ethan Kite. He made a three-pointer early. Carter Klatt led the way for the Sockies with 18 points along with 6 rebounds. Will Guthrie had 7 points, all of those in the first half, along with 5 rebounds. Noah Gay with 3 points on the night, 7 points for Cade Tomhave, and 5 of those in the second half, 3 for Peyton Apps, 2 for Nate Scranton, and 4 points for Cooper Priest. In the ball game, Sockies lose it 48-44.
Raiders win this one. We'll talk with Socky head coach Brad Tomhave on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris after this.
You had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house. Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. A 48-44 win for Quincy Notre Dame over the Sockies, and we're visiting with Socky head coach Brad Tomhave. And coach, you know, every loss hurts a little bit, but losses like this one where there were definitely some opportunities to come out on the other end of this one. 3 for 21 from 3. Free throws were a struggle early in the contest to finish 10 of 19 from the free throw line. Just too many opportunities missed to come out on top.
Yeah, we didn't shoot the ball very well tonight at all. I thought at halftime, you know, we told them we're getting really, really good looks. I wasn't disappointed with any shots that we were taking from the floor. They just not. You know, there's a lid on it right now for them, and now you just hope that it doesn't creep into their head and they start. I think some of them are pressing a little bit and shooting to hope it goes in instead. Hey, I'm gonna make that next one. That's what shooters do, and we got to continue to preach that to them and keep them in the gym and getting lots of shooting reps and keeping their heads where they need to be. But I thought we got good looks, and then you know, late it's disappointing. You take a 4 or 5 point lead and you're ready to manage clock. You're ready to run clock and you know, just make little mistakes and teams like that to capitalize on them, and they had one kid that was definitely the aggressor and got to the basket and forced us into some bad spots defensively. But for the most part, I mean, amidst the struggles of our shooting and our offense, I thought the kids are focused and they're trying, they're doing the right thing, and they're we're just not knocking shots down right now. Tonight it was a collective effort. Now Carter finished tremendously down by the baskets. Did a really nice job of scoring down low, and so we're going to continue to build on some of the good things that we did, and hopefully we can get better at some of the things we're not doing so well.
You fall down by 13 points at one time in this contest and very easily could have just, kind of tucked your tails and said, well, good effort on the night. You fought back. You take that 4-point lead. And then you talked about it. Grant Heyer was just, the best athlete on the floor. Unfortunately, he had the other team's jersey on. He finishes with 13 of their 15 in the fourth quarter, and he proved hard to stop.
Yeah, it was no secret, where they were going, and he was going to try to get to the rim and bulldoze his way through some defenders, and we got to be stronger and tougher to take those opportunities on the chest and be stronger, and we got to have better gap control. I thought we were reaching way too much, and as soon as you reach, that's an easy call. That's an easy bailout for somebody getting to the gaps, and we got to get better at that. We got too many guys that are just reaching and not sliding their feet. We got some guys that just aren't ready to guard on the defensive end all the time, and when you're not, then it puts you in a man-down situation really quick where you have to rotate to spots and out of spots too much, and when it wasn't really necessary. But, like I said, we were down 13, and we fought back and took that 4-point lead, and we're in a prime position to maybe get to the free throw line and close the door, and it just didn't happen. So, they're disappointed. They obviously wanted to win the basketball game, but we'll give them a few days off here and come back Monday and get ready to go.
You are on the road next week on Thursday against Rushville, and nothing against the Rocket program, but in years past, it's been a program that hasn't been extremely strong. Holy cow, this year, this Rushville Rocket team's for real.
Yeah, they're talented. They got a big kid that's super talented, get up and down the floor that causes some problems if we let it. If we come and play five against their five and make them run offense and shoot contested shots, and we get rebounds, and then I like our chances. But if it doesn't start on the defensive end, then we're going to be fighting from behind again. So, but yeah, they're having a nice year. It'll be another possible regional opponent, and we haven't done so well against the people that are in our subsectional up to this point.
Well, that means there's always a chance for the revenge tour at the end of the season, and maybe it starts on Thursday at Rushville Industry. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, guys.
That's Saukey head coach Brad Tomei. Final in this contest, a 48-44 win for the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders over the Pittsfield Saukeys. That's going to do it from tonight's action at Voschel Gymnasium. For John and Jack Hull alongside here, I'm Charlie Hill, inviting you to join us bright and early tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. We'll kick it off at the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament with 8 games coming your way on Central Illinois Sports. Until then, so long, it's been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.